So you're thinking of making a move to Winnipeg, Manitoba, and you're like, what in the world are we going to do in Winnipeg? Well, I'm not going to give you the exact go down as to what you can find in Winnipeg and all that good stuff, but I'm going to give you a good idea of Winnipeg, where it is, kind of give you a breakdown of where things are. We're going to jump on the map here shortly and do that. But first, my name is Joe Friesen, and I've lived in Southeast Manitoba for upwards of 25 years now, and Winnipeg is it's in the Southeast Manitoba corner, and we just love it here, and there's just has so much to offer. Everything from private schools, Costco's, Walmart, you got it. We got it all the good stuff, all the fun stuff. Again, my name is Joe Friesen, and me and my team would love to help you and your family make a smooth move to Winnipeg, Manitoba. And if you're looking to make a move, make sure you give us a call. Our contact information is in the description below. In the meantime, just going to give you a bit of an idea of where Winnipeg is, what to expect when it comes to being in Winnipeg. There's so much to unpack there. I mean, you're never gonna just unpack it. It's kind of like saying, I'm gonna talk to you about Dallas or Regina. Like, you can't do that in a quick 15-20 minute video like we're gonna be doing here. So we're just gonna give you a bit of an idea of what is in Winnipeg, what you can expect, what kind of real estate prices are right now. We're towards the end of 2025. We're in the first quarter of 2025 as this video is being made, so subject to be changes obviously for prices and all that good stuff. But let's talk about real estate for just one quick second. We get a lot of conversations about how real estate, we see it on the news all the time, real estate's crashing, blah 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 blah. Not worrying about that. Every market is so local, and we are no exception here in Winnipeg and the surrounding suburbs. We have such a local market here, and it's a strong market, and so that's always a good time. So if you're going to be bombarding me with emails saying, hey, the market's crashing, great, let's go buy a house. What a better time to go buy it than when the market's crashing. So year over year, we've just seen that real estate has just been such a good, strong investment here in the city, and it's been a good, strong investment actually even just outside of the city. Like, you can go an hour south of the city as far as Vida or Winkler, Morden, Grunthal, Clefa, all those areas. The real estate market has just been booming. Now, some of those areas that, let's say, for example, Vida is going to be a little bit slower growth, but still amazing. I actually know a guy there who's been creating a small fortune by buying rentals there for extremely cheap and doing some rentals to them and fixing it and turning it into something amazing. And his real estate portfolio has just grown. It's insane. It's insanity. And if you would like help with that, you make sure you give us a call, because our contact information is in the description below. Now, this video was not even supposed to be about this, wasn't even supposed to be about me talking about that stuff, but it does give you a good idea of what you can find and the opportunities that are actually in Manitoba and Southeast Manitoba here. And it's quite mind-boggling. It's awesome. It's a good time. Now, at mid 2025 season, the real estate market, the average sale price for a home in Winnipeg, just Winnipeg as a whole, was around that 440 plus ish range. In July 2025, the average detached was actually 443, $635 if you want to be specific. But let's just say 444 for easy number's sake. But even that, you can just see from mid till July. I mean, there's not a whole lot there. June, July. So it's just year over year, it's growing. And then the year to date, the 2020-25 market was about 443, 635. So whatever, we just talked about that. So we're just going to say between 435 and 444. That's kind of the average price in Winnipeg right now for homes. And that's single family detached. So that does not include townhouses. It does not include condos. It does not include apartment style condos, all that good stuff. Those are totally different yet. If we're talking about townhouses, we're looking anywhere around that $295 mark, which is insane. You can buy a house for $295 in Winnipeg still, and it's an attached home now, single attached home. But gee, like, have you seen some of the stats in other parts of Canada, like Ontario, Toronto? Like, it's insanity. Manitoba still has some of the cheapest real estate, so definitely a good time to always invest when it's a little cheaper. I don't know if they ever told you that in school, but it's on the things. And apartment style condos mid 2025 were around that. They were around that $232,000 mark. So still a fantastic price point to be in. So Winnipeg, also known as Winterpeg, got a ton of crazy good options, and it's just a good time. And you might find people like me who drink out of mason jars, because why not? So we're going to jump into the map tour and just kind of give you an idea of where exactly everything is in Winnipeg, and what you can expect in some of the areas in Winnipeg. Again, we're not going to unpack a whole lot in this video. It's just going to be more of where is Winnipeg, the price. I mean, we've discussed a lot of the pricing already. I mean, obviously, of course, if you're going to be looking in Tuxedo, you're going to find homes for $2, $3, $4, $5, $6 million, just like any other area and any other parts of Canada when you're looking bougie parts of the neighborhoods, so like Tuxedo, Taylor Farm, areas like that, they're going to be a little more like, we're talking more like areas like that. Transcona is one of those amazing areas that's definitely part of this area where you're going to find some really, really sweet areas, sweet homes, and that really awesome price point. There's some other areas that I'm totally drawing a blank, but you know what? We're going to get to it. It's going to be fun. So as we jump into the map tour here, we're just gonna zoom in here to the map and just kind of give you an idea of where Winnipeg actually is. Obviously it's the one with all the stars there, but right here you can see like this is North Dakota here, but this is the I-29, which turns into 75, which goes right into Winnipeg, and actually the perimeter, which goes around Winnipeg. So not too crazy far away from there. We're not far from Kenora either. It's pretty much a straight shot with a lot of turns, and we're about I don't know, probably 2.5, 3 hours from probably more than that, but 3 and a bit hours from Kenora as well. So not far from Ontario, not far from Saskatchewan here. Again, same idea. You come through here. You can either come through the 16 here, or you can come down the Highway 1. Am I right exactly here? No, not so much, but that doesn't matter. But that gives you an idea of where exactly Winnipeg is located. So we are definitely in the southeast corner here of Manitoba, which is where most of our population actually is. You have areas like Dauphin, Swan River, the Paw, all those areas, Flin Flon, obviously as well. We're way farther northwest of Winnipeg, but mostly straight up north. That's quite a bit more of the drive. Lake Winnipeg, obviously, there's amazing cottage world all the way around here, and just some good stuff right there, just to kind of just top that off right away too, just to get into that a little bit more. We could actually do a whole thing about camping right here in Manitoba, because camping is quite something. It's a very, very popular thing, especially in southeast Manitoba. I would say, especially when you look at areas like Steinbach, Winkler, Morden is here, where it comes to camping and all that fun stuff. This is the area that you're going to find a lot of them going to. A lot of Winnipeggers, they'll actually go right down the Highway 59 and they're going to head off to St. Malo for camping. So as we go a little bit off of a rabbit trail right here, but yeah, we got St. Malo right here, which actually has a lake itself. But yeah, you come from the perimeter, which is right here, and just right down Highway 59, and you're off to a campground, which is actually a really nice campground. It's actually not even sure if it's a homemade lake or not, or a man-made lake, but it is a nice area to go, and it's just a fun area to be. Beware of the seaweeds if you do go to St. Malo, but very nice area, very gorgeous. And and these drives too, like if anywhere you're going out of the city, whether it's Highway 59, Highway 1 here, Highway 1, Highway 15, whether you're going to Tyndall here on Highway 44, and Highway 6. There's just a lot of fun and good drives out here. If you're gonna go Highway 1, take 12 to Steinbach and head down to 210 here through Marchand, Woodridge, Sandylands, St. Lob, all those areas. They're just gorgeous drives, and this is a very popular area too for hunting and all that fun stuff. So if you're into hunting, that's definitely going to be an area you might want to check out. Lots and lots of great hunting land there. Also a little farther south, you would also find more hunting land as well, like Vida, Sundown, Piney, all these areas. So a lot of great hunting land there as well. It's also great hunting land along the south. Oh my goodness, I'm totally getting sidetracked here. But along the Saskatchewan border here as well. Lots of great hunting land. And if you ever want to go to a great area, like you're just gonna love this, Riding Mountain National Park. Summertime, wintertime, doesn't actually matter. There is so much to do there. It's so nice. And I know I say that a lot. Maybe I overuse it, but that's okay. Bring it up with Papa Bear over here. It's fine. But let's go into the city of Winnipeg itself. Winnipeg, like I said, Winnipeg is in the southeast corner here. You're not far from Lake Winnipeg right here. Again, Highway 6 and into Winnipeg you go, not too terribly far. You got a whole bunch of areas where you can actually live outside of the city and still have crazy nice access, easy access into Winnipeg. But if you are looking to be living within the Winnipeg limits, so let's just say we call the limits the perimeter here, or Highway 101, which goes right around the city. Takes about an hour and a half, give or take, to drive all the way around the city on that. Might be longer now, might be wrong. If I am wrong, some Winnipegger definitely leave a comment and be like, Joe, you're wrong. I'm sorry in advance. But again, a lot of areas that we want to talk about is affordability, right? Places where homes are going to be a little bit more affordable. Again, you do have the Transcona area right here. Transcona is one of those areas that's really great for families. Like when you go there, you're going to see people going for walks all over the place. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be a good time, and lots of nice walking, like sidewalks and all that good stuff. And I believe in the grand scheme of things, in like all at the Tuxedo area. And yes, I'm starting to realize that within neighborhoods now, we have more neighborhoods. So I'm going to get somebody coming after me. Hey, what about Canterbury Park? It's different than Tuxedo. Well, really, it kind of just is in that area. So we're gonna call that area Tuxedo, and that's just what it's gonna be. But Tuxedo is just an amazing area, especially for families and affordability. Those two things don't come together very often, but that is definitely something you're gonna find in Tuxedo. I mean, the affordability is definitely still there, especially if your budget is that $400,000 to $600,000 mark. You can definitely be in North Kildonan, East Kildonan area. Also great family areas. The streets there are amazing. Love the streets there. Love the homes there. The homes are all just so darn unique there, and they're just so sweet. Same with West Kildonan, same idea. We've got a lot of Kildonans here. Garden City, kind of up in the air. I mean, it's also a really good area. These areas all just fantastic, especially for families, somebody who wants to get into city life and still have a good yard and all that fun stuff. A lot of these homes come with garages. Most of them are actually detached garages, but a lot of really sweet areas. A lot of homes that are in the 1970s, 1950s. Sold one in 1956 the other day. Beautiful and just gorgeous areas. So family super family friendly areas in these areas. And I mean, there's a lot of areas that are super family friendly. Other areas where you want to, especially if you're looking to become first time home buyer and you want to be within the city, or you're looking for an investment property, one area you're going to want to consider is actually the North End. North End, West End, Jefferson, like these are going to be the areas where you're going to be able to find places like around that you can get something for 170, 160 to 250, 270. You can go all the way up to 400. You'll probably be buying a duplex at that point. And then of course you have the airport right here, which again is very easy to get in and out of here in the city. So one way you can just come in down highway or the perimeter highway or the 101, come down the 190, follow it along, and you're going to end up on Route 90 here, and that's going to take you right to the Winnipeg Richardson Airport right here as well. Also, you're close to Grace Hospital and all those good areas and stuff like that. All those good areas, and that'll be a lot of fun too. Here, you're going to have west side of Winnipeg. It's definitely a bit of a different story when it comes to homes and all that fun stuff. You still have a decent amount of affordability, but the affordability, you're going to be definitely in a bit of a different tax bracket than if you're going to be, let's say, in the North End or areas like that. But you're going to be probably in that 4, 5, 6, 7, 800 area if you're around here, especially if you're going all the way into Tuxedo. Industries is also right here, which is a great area for a lot of commercial properties. So if you're looking for commercial, great area to invest right there. But yeah, definitely good areas right here to be in for part of the city. And again, a lot of this is very nonchalant, kind of we're chatting about this stuff because there's a lot to unpack when it comes to talking about a city and the whole area. By far, I think one of the greatest areas is going to be around Transcona. Again, if you're looking for some great family friendly, Transcona, we have East Kildonan, North Kildonan, Garden City, North, the Maples, like just so many options here when it comes to beautiful areas where family friendly areas to be living in. So definitely something to consider when making that move. Also, Polo Park's right there, another great area where you, especially if you want to be closer to big shopping and stuff like that, you might want to stay in that St. James area. St. James also a pretty decent area to be in. Another area where you can actually find houses for around that 250 to 300,000. You can also find some in the under 200. One thing to definitely look out for is going to be just make sure that the house is in really good condition. A lot of places in the city, you just have to be aware of what you're looking at, where you're looking, the parts of the city that you're looking. Just make sure the foundation is good and strong. We saw that the house had foundation cracks. Did the house move at all? No, absolutely not. But you're just going to want to have somebody who's going to lead you through that and show you what to do about that and all that fun stuff when it comes to selling houses and selling and buying in St. James area, and really any part of the city, because it can happen anywhere. We've seen it all over the place. I mean, we've even seen it outside of the city all over the place. It's just one of those things. Just be aware of who you have working for you, because you need to be protected. You need to have somebody fighting for you. So that's just that. Again, Tuxedo, River Heights, all these areas, really good areas. You're definitely gonna be looking in the higher dollar marks for that. Lindenwood, also great area. Wolseley, Like just so many different areas in Winnipeg that you could just really get involved in. Headingley is technically not in Winnipeg. It's a little bit outside of Winnipeg, but it's so close that I don't really think much of it that it's outside of the city, but I'm sure I'm gonna have ruffled some feathers by saying that. One of the bougiest areas that you're gonna find in and around the city is going to be Taylor Farm, really nice area. Headingley is also just gorgeous. A lot of old money style homes there, so a lot of fun stuff like with all that stuff. Winnipeg, southeast Manitoba, you're close to everything. I mean, even your rural areas are very, very close. So you got St. Anne, Steinbach, Niverville, Lorette. Niverville, we're definitely gonna do a video about that. These two we're also gonna do a video about for sure, and just kind of give you guys an idea of what those areas are all about. A lot of cool areas in Winnipeg, a lot of cool things to be aware of. I hope this video was somewhat helpful for you guys. I know I rattled on a little bit and all that fun stuff, but Winnipeg is just so good. If you're thinking about making a move here, you'll find more than a house. You'll find a lifestyle that's balanced, affordable, and full of possibilities. From the families-filled streets of Sage Creek and Transcona to the timeless beauty of Tuxedo and the character homes of St. Vital, there's truly something for everybody. Well, that wraps up our video here for today. I want to thank you for watching till the end. It's amazing. If you are thinking of making a smooth move to Winnipeg, Manitoba, and you want to make a smooth move to Winnipeg, Manitoba, make sure you reach out to me and my team. Again, all our contact information is in the description below, and we would love to help you make a smooth move to this city and do the surrounding suburbs. So make sure you hit us up, set up a Zoom, set up an email, whatever it might be. Give us a call. We're ready to chat with you. Until next time, have a great day.